All of us have a very personal stake in this, and we just feel that we're not being listened to. And so I think it's time for all of us to sit down and say, okay, we're not going to do this anymore. We're not going to work these long hours. And the actors have to be willing to change their schedules and say, okay, I'll work a couple days longer so that you guys can work 10-hour days. And that's got to be a conversation that takes place, and it's got to take place soon. Because this is a highly dramatic incident in which a young woman was killed. You don't hear about all the fender benders, the traffic accidents, the people that fell asleep behind the wheel. None of those things get publicized, but they are happening all the time as a result of film production. Halyna came here in 2013, graduated in 2015. This is a 2-year program, and she was an extraordinary presence here. She was determined, talented, and she came into our program the right way, which is that she had some experience working on professional sets, and she had experience volunteering on some of our projects here at AFI. So she knew, what all about our program and why she wanted to do it. And she was an extraordinarily determined person to begin a career as a working parent.
She was one of the most innovative students I've ever had there in 8 years of teaching. She was incredibly creative. And to be a successful director of photography, you just don't do everything perfectly. You've got to be right on the edge. You've got to be on the cutting edge and inventing and innovating and doing stuff that people haven't ever done and doing stuff that you don't know how to do, but you have the courage to do anyway. And she had that in spades. I had a very, very long, full career, and I work with lots and lots of guns. The guns are a specialty. I don't know very much about guns. I know that there should be no live ammunition, pretty much of any kind on a set, and that all the bullets, the heads, the projectiles are taken off, and they're put in with little wads or anything. I don't even think I've even seen one. So there is a line of responsibility to who hands the firearm to the actor and what check has been done. I've had many people that open up the gun and they show me what's in the compartments and all that, but there's a very definite chain of responsibility. We couldn't do the things we couldn't without that. So something like that should never have happened. Our business attracts wonderful people because it's not routine work. It's new every time. It's incredibly expressive. You touch people's emotions. It attracts wonderful people. And I just hate it when an accident due to, every accident is avoidable. A motion picture set, if everybody follows the rules, should be almost completely safe. If there's a stunt, the stunt people engineer it. And what's going to be optical effects, what's going to be digital effects, what's going to be mechanical in doing it. But there's no reason for people thinking it through why anybody has to be injured on a set.